Well, g'day everybody, and welcome back to the farm. This is the new red beet field that we actually purchased, and I've sort of harvested kind of half of it, so I thought I'd harvest the other half while we're on while I'm recording. I just thought I'd get a little bit done. So hopefully you are all well, and you're all having an exceptional time in 2025 so far. We're pulling a lot of beets and stuff out of this, which is really good. And the factory is chugging away. Hopefully, we'll get our first lot of preserved red beet out very soon, which will be really cool. We need to start probably. We're going to need to turn this field over and prep this field, get everything ready for sowing. Because at this point in time, there's not a hell of a lot to do other than let the factory do all of its work, which is going to be really cool. So hopefully we'll be able to make a fair bit of money out of processing. I think it was a good idea to get the old preserved food factory in. I think that's going to work really well, and it's going to probably make us a fair bit of money. So let's line up with that, and we'll get this done. I think we've nearly got a full trailer load again, so I'm wondering what else we can do, like whether we should do some grain crops, or whether we should just purely be pretty well a vegetable farm. And I kind of do like the idea, especially considering how we're going to go. We're going to put potatoes in the ground as well. I think that's going to be really cool. I don't know when potatoes are due to go in the ground. When do potatoes go in the ground? Potatoes go in the ground in March. Beets go in April. So March and April are gonna be the days, aren't they? Sugar beet, sugar cane. We're not doing that, but we're doing potatoes in March, parsnips in April, and carrots in April as well. Cool, lovely. Let's get this going. And processing potatoes, I'm guessing we can process them into potato chips or something like that, or we could just sell them off. But in past experience, I haven't done potatoes in 25, but in past experience, you do get a massive yield of potatoes. So it's the same with beets. I mean, we're getting a lot of beets out of this field, like a lot. So it'll be interesting to see what we're going to actually decide to do. If you've got any suggestions on what we should do with our potatoes, please let me know. Please let me know what your ideas are. Whether we should invest in another factory, or whether we should actually just sell them direct, maybe. But either turning them into chips would probably be a really good idea. We'd probably make a fair bit of money out of it. So I'd kind of rather have production facilities on my farm, but we could always sort of purchase. We could always purchase like the actual facility. I think I just might have just hit my tractor. Not the case, no. So yeah, purchasing the actual facility might be a good thing. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly where it is on the map either. Where would the potato factory be? These are mine. It's this one. That's the soup factory. I don't even actually know what factory is the one that that's the bakery. That'd be that's carpentry. That'd be biogas over there. That would be a sawmill there, I would say. And that would be a potato processing plant. How much is that worth? By 360. 360 grand. I do have the mod that allows us to lease it, so we could possibly lease it. I'm not exactly sure how much it costs you per day to lease, though. That's the only issue. So it may be really, really expensive if we don't have a daily income coming out. So especially if we're sort of a vegetable farm, but we can see what happens. Maybe we'll take a little bit of a ride down there and check it out. In the meantime, I'm going to try and get some more of this one done and try and finish this field off. So I'll see you guys when that is done. I'm not going to do a time lapse. I can't be bothered doing time lapses in editing at the moment. I might go into doing time lapses later because I used to do them on farmsim, but at this point in time, may even put a worker in here to continue with this, and we can probably go down and have a look at the factory, I reckon. That might be an idea, but it's only 2 runs though. That's the problem. It's only 2 runs and the thing's full basically. Well, not full, but it's 3 runs and it's full. But I guess we'd probably have time, wouldn't we? I guess we'd probably have time. There we go. Line up with that and get that done. Right, I'll see you when this is done. Okay, we are nearly on the last run. The factory took that entire last trailer load as well, so I'm not exactly sure how much the factory, how much does it the game save? How much does it hold? Preserve food factory. It will hold 240,000 litres of red beet. And it is pumping them out. The other thing that I wanted to look at while we were here is go into construction. And that looks really, really cool, doesn't it? Go into construction. What does our farm look like? Pretty good. Pretty good. And I think we want, I want to have a look at, let's say, the potato processing, dairy, cereal factory, grain, grape, paper, oil mill, sawmill, a sugar mill, spinnery, tailor, debris crusher, rope maker, cooper, tailor, bakery. Come on. Potato processing plant. We're going to need oil for it. Going to need oil for it. Okay. If we're going to do that, that's what we're going to need. So, I mean, it wouldn't be bad to do. Maybe we need to start processing our own olive oil, but unless we have the big oil factory, or oil mill, then we're not going to probably produce enough. If we put the small one in, we won't produce enough oil. Then we're going to have to look at, obviously, maybe a field of canola, or so we can do some canola oil, or some olive trees, so that we could do olives. Olives wouldn't be too bad to do, to be honest. I wouldn't mind doing that. So maybe... There we go. It's just raining there now. So maybe we might... I'm thinking that we might maybe consider putting in some olive trees then, and getting an olive harvester. And until then, maybe either not do any potatoes, or do potatoes and sell them, which might be the way to go. So... because I certainly wouldn't mind doing that. So I'm going to roll this back to the farm and empty stuff out there. I reckon. Go corner here. We'll go and we'll empty it directly into. Well, maybe we'll empty it into our silo. Put it in there. There we go. Lovely. Now the other question is, do we turn that field around now that we've got the beets off it? Do we sell it and look at the possibility of purchasing a field a little bit closer to us? Maybe. I reckon that'll. There we go. That'll run that in there. Then we need to fold this beast up. Where are we? Fold harvester A right there. Probably going to need to get something to wash this off as well. But no, that was good. That was good fun. Oh, that's right. We got that fence in, didn't we? All right. What do we do? We've got bales in here that we need to get rid of, and we've got some veggies in there as well. So let's just leave this beast out here for now. There we go. We'll turn him off and we'll go back to you. And these again are going to go probably straight into the factory, I reckon. Oh, we need to have a look at when beet juice is at its best price as well. Let's have a look. Into here. No, into here. Beet juice is preserved beetroot is best sold in March when we're going to be sowing and stuff. So we could probably hold on to that. We've got Januaries and Februaries and Marches. So cool. Do we throw our chilies into the preserve factory? Can we do chilies in the preserve factory? We may be able to. We could probably throw those directly in as well. Have to have a look. We'll have a squeeze in a sec. There we go. Around we go. Go straight around, dump these straight in. There we go. I am going to have to do some work on this, I think. Although it's not too bad at landscaping. It's functional, but it could probably be better. Let's tip this over, and there's another 26,000 litres of beet. In it goes on my personal /stream map, which is probably just going to become my personal map, and I'm probably going to start another map for streaming. But on that map, I'm doing canned peas. And canned peas, because I'm growing peas, canned peas are selling for like almost 10 grand a pallet. Like seriously. How crazy is that? Maybe we'll drop you off there. It is raining now, so we're going to have to find stuff to do. We'll leave you here for now. We're going to have to get ready for carrots. Going carrots in here. We'll probably do parsnips in there, potatoes in that big field, and this other one that we've got we'll probably do oh look, we've already got some beet juice. You beauty. All right, what do we got here? Let's have a look. Manage production. What can we do with chilies? Is there anything we can do with chilies? Doesn't look like it. We could do spinach bags. But no rye. We can do carrots and parsnip, which is fine because we're going to grow those. Guard green bean. Canned beans make you a good amount of money. Okay, so we can't really do anything else in that. Do I have this storing and storing for both of those, which is good. They're running, so we're probably... It's weather. So we're probably going to have to throw in some more greenhouses, I think. Might be an idea. What have we got there? We've got plenty of water in there and some chilies. We've got plenty of water in there and some garlic. Garlic and chilies, lovely. We don't need to worry about that. Storage-wise, what are we going to do storage-wise? That's the next question. Because we'll probably need to sell these bales and get rid of those. I think. I reckon we might sell them. Because we're not going to do any animals at this point in time. What are our finances looking like, actually? We should probably look at that, shouldn't we? 375 grand in debt. That's a fair bit, isn't it? That's a fair bit. What can we get for garlic and probably low prices? It's this time-saving stock check is absolutely magnificent. It shows you everything that you've got. And it shows what you got in stock, including the stuff that's sitting in your sheds and stuff like that, which is brilliant. And it shows you the total value of what you've got. So, for example, our 62,000 litres of red beet is worth 22 grand at the soup factory. That's not a lot, is it? 62,000. Red beet's not worth much, but it's worth a lot if you process it, so that's good. It even says like it lists our liquid lime and our herbicide. That's a bit bizarre, isn't it? All right, lovely. So we need to get that done. We need to get that other field done. If we have a look at the map and have a look at what this field is worth now, that's worth 115 grand. This one is worth you can buy it for 85, or we could buy this one for 102. We could sell that for 115 and purchase this for 102, and then we can go through and prep that for... That's 4.21 hectares. This is 4.74. Interesting. I think we might just keep hold of it for now and probably buy this one at some point when we've got a little bit of money and work on it that way. All right, lovely. Because it wouldn't be bad actually owning this field up the back here that's closer to the farm, would it? Maybe we'll see what the next farmer puts in next season. If they plant something that's good for us, we could probably snap those up. All right. So we're going to have to put another few greenhouses in here and have them running. Probably another 2, 3 we could fit in there, I reckon, which would be good. It means we've got to get rid of all of that stuff. We do need to start prepping our field over here for the veggies, which we're going to do. Potatoes can be, I guess potatoes can be stock for like something that we can just sell off, you know. If we just sell them off, then it's kind of an income. Let's drop you down, and we can actually ridge this now. No, we can't actually ridge that until we... Oh, this is the seed. Is this the cedar? It is the cedar. You idiot. You picked up the wrong one. Let's see. Lift cedar. I'm looking for that ridger. Oh, no, not that way, Simmy. You go down that hole. Gonna have to do something about that. I'm gonna move all these over in this spot so we can get a couple more greenhouses in as well. So we'll get rid of you. Grab this ridger here. Or does this go on the... no, I just haven't lined myself up properly. There we go. That's a little bit better. Got to get the right one. Right. This one. There we go. Starting to get used to the keys. Turn on ridge deformer. Lower. Let's lock into that, and off we go. It'll be interesting to see what the GPS has done around those trees and that little strip that I've left in here. I know it seems like a waste of land, like a waste of field space, but you know, it is what it is. Lift you up. What did it do? Oh yeah, it's registered around it. That's pretty cool. And drop you down. And ridging done in here as well. And we're probably going to need to put some more fences up and stuff. I nearly went down that hole, so we probably need to at least barricade that off somehow. To prevent ourselves from going down there and copping it. There we go. At least you can sort of do this job in I kind of don't like how the GPS has set this one up. I didn't take any notice of the other lines in between, so I might have to end up manually doing this, I reckon. There we go. That's pretty nice, isn't it? A little bit more ridging, guys. A little bit more ridging. Always really good. I'm going to grab a nice little screenshot of that, I reckon. There we go. Look at the mud off the tyres. It's actually quite cool. There we go. Lovely. And back into it. I don't know whether ridging, if you guys know, let me know, but I don't know whether ridging is a requirement or not. I don't know whether it's an actual requirement for seeding the vegetables, or whether it actually gives you, it might give you a buff on like an increase in yield or something. Maybe it mightn't be required, but if you know, let me know, because it'd be nice to know whether it is or not. I would say it's not an absolute requirement, but I would also guess that it actually does give you a better yield. So there we go. Don't want it. Don't want to mess it up, and it definitely looks better. I mean, I do. I assume that when I see all the market gardeners and stuff when I travel for work, they ridge all of their vegetables and fields and stuff like that before they sell them, and then when you sow your potatoes, it's the same thing. The machine ridges. It's a way of keeping the like your irrigation and keeping moisture and stuff in the ground, I'd say. I guess it'd also prevent flooding, wouldn't it? Definitely getting mud on my tyres. There we go. That's lovely. Going quite well. It'll be it'll definitely actually. What I want to do, I want to throw a ridge over that edge there and see what it does. See whether it puts it on a different angle, because that would look a little bit bizarre, wouldn't it? Let's have a look. There we go. Drop you down and we'll run this ridging along here straight through this sign. Ah, yeah, okay. So it does it all to match and all in the right direction, so that's all right. I was just interested to see what would happen, whether or not it would all be on a different angle. Oh yeah, we've got some timber to get rid of there too. I'll tell you one really cool thing that Noble said to me ages ago was he said, I throw a little sawmill in, just one of the cheap sawmills, and I just drop timber in there every now and again, and it just sits there and produces timber, which is actually really, really cool. I do that on my personal playthrough. And it just sits there, you know, you've got to throw something in every now and again, and it just sits there and produces. Do you know what I mean? Like, and planks sell for a pretty good price on the American map. Planks sell for, like, I'm selling planks for a really good price, so it's something that's kind of worth doing. Go, let's throw you over there and get that done. But I'm going to leave this episode here, guys. Don't forget to hit like and comment and share this around. It'd help me out greatly. I've been loving farmsim 25. I've been having a really, 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 really good time. So hope you guys are enjoying the series. It's not doing very well on the channel, but it is doing something, so compared to Out of War anyway. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I appreciate it very, very much. I know that I don't farm as fast as Daggerwin or any of those guys, so I know that it's a bit boring for you guys, but it is what it is, and this is how I roll. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.